Hello traders, I want to introduce to you a new algo. It's actually a combo algo. It consists of four algos in one algo. So it's called combo algo. Bounce combo algo, I'm sorry. So it contains four strategies and I want to show you what those are. So I've ran the uh, tests for 1 week and from January 8th to January 12th, and so it has uh, one strategy here, and two strategies here. So let's start with the simple one, the most familiar with. It's a 34 bounce. So the settings would be like right here, and I provide all the settings when in a download link. So when you purchase it or when you try it out for 14 days, you get all the settings and everything in there. But I just want to go over it. We have a bounce from 34 EMA, 34 bounce, 34 BIBA, which is bounce. So we're having these selections. Those are self-explanatory, but I want to stop here, which is this use HTF, which is higher time frame filter. And I want to, like particularly in this strategy, I I have implemented market conditions from a higher time frame. So you would ask what higher time frame is that? You would go scroll down here to define HTF bars. That would be same type of bars, but it would be 10, 10, 50. Like right here we have 6, 6, 30, but those bars are 10, 10, 50. And so that's what's about this 34B. And stop loss and take profit, there are like 1 to 1 at least, which is really nice. And yeah, I did a lot of testing. I wanted to come up with a price action from higher time frame, but it just after testing, it's just much easier to provide some market conditions from higher time frame, not as just a price action. And the market conditions would be like this 34 EMA, 89 EMA. Are they angling down or are they angling up? So those would be market conditions. And we use bounce bars. Those are custom bars and they're also included when you make a purchase. So use 6630. And if you were gonna use just a regular ninjatrader, it's not going to work. So usually with ninjatrader we would use 6 6 and times 3. That would be 18, 6 6 18. Oh no, I'm sorry, 6 6 and 24. That would be a regular ninjatrader style bars. But we are using this the reversal bar, which is higher one, so that's why it's a 6630, because with this we're eliminating a lot of noise, so if it like reverses, it has a much higher percentage of keep on going higher because there was no noise here. So yeah, that's the strategy, and we could look at the results in 1 week. So it took 39 trades, 71%, which is a lot, and net profit was 24.30. I forgot to include commissions in this run. But yeah, you could look here, 150 your average winning trade, 157 your average losing trade is because of that stop loss offset. So yeah, it's was a pretty nice yeah, it was pretty nice results here. So you're familiar with this one. Now these green bars and red bars, though this is coming from uh, imbalance indicator, which is not used in this strategy. So you don't need this. Okay, you don't need this indicator. Just something that I like to have. And let's go to this screen. Now this one has two strategies: 89 bounce and breakout breakout trade. So they're all logical. Um, Oh, logical. Let's see. This is the C price trending up, then it's retracing, and it's bouncing from 89 EMA, which is the cyan color line, and it's bouncing, and there actually was profit. It reached the profit. It just data is cut off, so that's why it didn't. It registered as a stop loss, but it was a profit. And the other one is a breakout strategy, which is like right here. It has this internal algorithms, but uh, yeah, that's why you see it right here. Now they both run on 2 minute time frame, and let me see if there was more example. Like here would be breakout. This would be 89 long, okay, and I ran this test simultaneously, so if there is no shade here, there might be shade in this chart, there might be shade in this chart. But if we're going back to this chart, we see, let's look at the results. This one took 16 trades with a 75% win rate, and it takes about 4.5 trades a day, which is good. And so this also was really good results. And when we go to the strategy for a breakout trade, we want to use HTF because there is some internal logic from 5 minute time frame chart. Again, stop loss, profit, and target both is 1-to-1, which is nice. And another trade was a breakout trade. No, it was 89 bounce trade. That was let me show it to you. That was this one. Now for 89 bounce, we don't use HTF. I will probably eventually if I find out if there is anything that could be improved using higher time frame. I didn't find that yet, but yeah, so this should be unmarked. Again, we have a 40 and 40 1-to-1 risk reward ratio here. Doji, you wanna keep it on because like if this bar, see how this is a bullish bar, but sometimes it's just a doji here. So if you want that doji, if you still want to open it, then you keep that mark as checked. So that's about that. And again, I provide all the templates that you could just insert in your own strategy. And regarding this imbalance strategy, Let me just briefly explain that these bars, they're coming from imbalance. Um, you can, those are FVGs or imbalances, and you could show them, like show imbalances right here. And you define imbalance here, like 1 point and 7. You have a stop loss and profit target. We want to use HTF, and for this HTF you want to be using 10 10 30, because where is that HTF bars? 10 10 30, because 10 10 50 is a little bit too much. So 10 10 30 is it triggers it very nicely. So yes, these are the settings. Now distance close to 34 EMA, um, it's let's see if I can tell you, see how this bar, how this imbalance, the top level, bottom level. So this bottom level is this distance close to 34 EMA. So that would be anyways, it's counting the distance between top level and this 34 EMA, and the idea is when price retraces to 34 EMA, which are these lines, see they are being plotted from higher time frame, and you want to, so there, these 34 EMAs and this 89 EMA, they're plotting from this time frame that you define here, 10 10 30. And for you to show these lines, you want to mark this check marked. So that's the idea. Basically, again, it's using other filters. It's not just taking just any of those. But let's look at the performance. Now this one was 44, and there was a 50, almost 57%, and it was a 450. It was the least performance, obviously, but I think this could still be improved, and I think I already have some ideas how to improve that. So yeah, let me just show that you were took trades, like right here, price retraces to this 34 EMA, which is plotted from a higher time frame. Now this is on 5 seconds, okay? We have our imbalance here, and we have our take profit here. Yeah, the idea is like if we see a imbalance at the key levels, which I have defined as this 34 EMA, if we see imbalance here plus other conditions, then we'll take the trade. Same thing for the lower, to go shorts, like right here. There was imbalance. We went short, but this one didn't work out. Like I said, there is still room for improvements, and I already have some ideas. Like this one didn't work out. See, I think it's like almost hit the target, but not quite. Yeah, same as here. Was entered here, profit target here, entered here, profit target here. Sometimes, under certain conditions, if we have an imbalance between these 34 and 89 EMAs. We also enter long or short. So that's that. And yeah, the cumulative profit was 40, almost over 4 grand just in 1 week trading NQ. So you don't have to trade all of them, but I've done a lot of testing, and what I found is frustrating is that you have one strategy that works out really well 1 or 2 weeks, and the next 2 weeks it just completely doesn't work out. So the idea is to um, combine several strategies that may work. Like if one is not gonna work, another one may work. So that will the equal out the profits, so to say. So it wouldn't be like too heavy on the winning side or too heavy on the losing side compoundly. So that's the idea behind this. I'm still looking for some kind of a. These are all still kind of scalpers to me, but I'm still trying to. I'll work on adding more strategies where where I would hold the position for longer. Like this, all these are really they're really fast trades. I don't know if it says like average time in market 1 minute. So they are very very fast. Even with this 40, uh, 40 ticks, we have average time like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I would be looking maybe to find a strategy that uses MNQ and for longer periods. That's in the works. Yeah, and it's only for these four strategies. So breakout, 34B, 89 bounce, and imbalance strategies. So these four are working okay, in my opinion. I'm still working on others that are here, but they're just not implemented yet. Now this one, you could try to work with this. I've created this strategy. It's not to trade it, but to see what kind of bars would provide you most, um, you would like which bar types or bar numbers, if you want to use 5 5 25, 5 5 20, or 6 6 30, 6 6 35, you want to find out which bar size has a higher percentage of winning, or to go for continuation. So if you would select here, like trade bar flip, you would mark it here, and you would set your profit target and stop loss ticks. You may try that and find out for yourself which bar size would be more appropriate for you. So that's about it. And I have it's a new strategy, new combo. You're welcome to download free trial. I have a coupon code for 50% off currently. That'll be valid until January 22nd. You're welcome to use that. And yeah, download it and see if you like it. Now, I also want to mention that if you purchase one, if you have like a small request to add specifically to you and for you, I'm willing to look into that. Like if it's something small, maybe another condition, I could do that for you. So yeah, um, p.m. I'll leave all the notes in the description. Thanks for watching.